Hello everyone, welcome. Right now we're going to do Darktide on the closed beta. We're going to actually show the character creation. So when you go to create a character, you get 4 choices right now. The veteran sharpshooter, trooper of the Aston Militarium, yeah, okay. The Zealot preacher, nice. The Psyker psykinetic, and the Ogryn skullbreaker. So, and they don't have subclasses until now, so I'm guessing like Ogryn is his character, and then Skullbreaker would be the subclass. Pretty like Krubber would have him as many, different careers, subclass as careers. So the Psyker can be a Psyker Cynetic, and let's say they then do a Psyker like Sienna, there will be a Psyker Pyromanta, just, you know, Zealot something. So yeah. Then you come here and choose details. When you choose details, you can see what your character does. And you choose it. You can actually choose a home world. So you can choose between cruces. And if you do want to read it, you can just pause and read it. Messelina Gloriana. Rosaria or Rosaria, I don't know. Branx Magna. Incron, Cadia or Cadia, Mornax, and for you Warhammer fans, I am a fan, but Pavan, but not the best lore-wise, so I'm pretty much butchering several names, but please, you guys would forgive me. Then also choose that. You have to choose how your childhood was. It seems all your choices will change some of you change the way your character reacts to stuff. So that's very interesting. So you can be a Moebian Shine Guard. So you can pause to read if you lead it. Militia Lackey on your childhood. An Apprentice Scribe. Saint Polisher, that's nice, Saint Polisher, yeah. Then if you go on, you can choose what you did as growing up. So you can could have been enlisted, maybe you were a hive ganger, or you had comfort through discipline, maybe you were conscripted, maybe you were a hive guide. I guess if you witness to a crime, that's pretty much something big that would change your growing up. Or you had an unpaid debt, yeah. Then you choose one of them, and you go to your defining moment, defining moments of like what made you in what you wore. So you could have been recruited, maybe saved by the Sarge. You might have had a field promotion. Maybe you won a duel, or many. Maybe you had a warp storm, you were in a warp storm, yeah. Or you were decorated for bravery. Or you were asked to join elite formation. Then you choose one of them, and you can choose a body type, so pretty much male or female, alright? And they will randomize every time you do that, but you do have a button to randomize. If you press key, you're going to randomize several times. And we go to face it too, you can see it from closer. You can be randomizing it. Many different faces that you can see here, and have nice range of skin colors. Then you can choose some eye colors. There are some very nice eye colors, like a red color. I don't know what is that. And that, oh nice. So I'm guessing this is, oh nice, so you have some colors that are only available if you have some different home worlds. I love that. And you can choose to be like lame from one eye or 2 eyes, or maybe kind of like blind. And you can choose some hairstyles. I don't think there are many hairstyles by now, especially for women. I felt for the Psyker that I created, I had like just a few selection. And I can't be really blonde right now, so maybe that's the palette. Maybe he's going for like this cream dark palette, so it's hard to be really blonde. I don't know. And you can have some facial hair. I like this guy. Yeah. You can choose to have some facial tattoos. Why not? Why not like be this guy? You can change the color of the facial tattoo. That sucks. You should be able to. Then you can have some body tattoos, which you probably never see it because you have armor and you know. But hey, some scars. Some are actually pretty nice scars. It's hard to note on me. I give this guy because has body facial tattoos, but hard to know. Oh look, I can randomize, but the body. No, I thought the body tattoo would remain, but no, it doesn't. So yeah, this guy is good for you to see the scars. Then you can choose the height, so you can be like very small, the average one, or really big. My Psyker, bleed a woman, I create a Psyker very tall and I was taller than everyone. Then that's nice. So now for the veteran sharpshooter,
just another day in the Imperial Guard.
You can choose the voice.
Only I'm not even part of the Guard any longer.
And you read that.
Since that business with the commissar, court marshal, and the holding cell. Now I'm part of this merry band of maniacs. For better or worse.
I watched the world die. 8,000 years of defiance, gone in an eye blink.
And I guess that changes how they react.
Some of the finest soldiers I had the honor to serve alongside.
Not only the voice, but how he reacts.
Another set of useless bloody orders from some useless bloody carker sitting safe in planetary orbit while I'm down here in the mud trying not to get me block knocked off.
And then you go. And then you choose your sentence because we are prisoners. So maybe you had the dereliction of duty. Maybe it was insubordination. Maybe misplaced faith. Maybe sedition. So yeah. Then you just change the garb. Then you can start the game. But yeah. Let's go back now. Now let's do the Zealot preacher. Oh yes, we're doing that. So we are a fanatical pious warrior whose rage and fervor in the Emperor's name leads them to places dues of lesser faith with fear to fret. Okay, so you can see the beast that you have. Yeah. Pretty nice. You can pause if you want to proper read. We are going to have a gameplay for all the classes and better explain things there. But yeah. How nice. They actually, yeah. And then you can see passives that he has. Oh, that's strong. They all have grenade that are different. That's nice. And every class seems to have an aura that increase your allies around you. So let's choose a preacher, and you can choose the same. I think they're pretty much the same walls that the other one. I don't remember seeing Brax Magna, but maybe it was Ogryn, Brax Magna. So I think these are all the same. Messalina Gloriana. I don't remember saying Messalina Gloriana. So yeah, Cruxis, Messalina Gloriana, Oxiria, Brax Magna, Ogryn, Cadia, Mornax, and Pavane. And I butcher it. Then you go. It's different, as you can see. That's different already. You can have be on childhood. You might have been a militia lackey, maybe a mine thrall, maybe a hive hurricane, maybe an algae farmer, or a drudger. Then growing up, you might have been lowly scribe, also different. Might have been isolated, maybe self-reliance, maybe you saw the light. Maybe you saw your true calling, I'm guessing. Maybe you did some pilgrimage. Or maybe you were injured. Then the defining moment. Maybe the defining moment is when you encounter heretics. Maybe you found an strange artifact. Or you had a cult contract. Or maybe you had an incident with a mutant, them mutants. Maybe the problem was dust sickness. Or maybe you were hunted. Or maybe you heard voices. I guess that's it, the voices. Hearing voices would be considered a sign of matter. Okay, it's okay for you to hear voices. Then you have pretty much all the same body types and now the same, this doesn't change. All the same options are here, pretty much. Let's show the woman's one now. Yeah. So some different faces, have different skins. Same eye color as the man. Now I do wish I have more hairstyles. I feel like too much bald hairstyles, you know. I'm doing a woman like 6 are bald, like half are bald, and the only longer, like really long hair is one. So why? Is it like it's like Warhammer fashion? Give us more hairstyles, and give us a more blonde than that. Damn palette. Then the facial hair, you shouldn't. Woman will want the facial hair will change only the eyebrow, which is funny. Then some facial tattoos, same as the man. The body tattoo is pretty much the same as the man also. And scars, same as the man. And the height, you can be as short or as tall as you want, like the man. I like to make huge women. Then the personality and the voices.
Life without faith is mere existence beneath the all-consuming shadow of heresy, without so much as a candle to hold that darkness at bay. It is the fate of some to pass from this life as mere...
This is simply unacceptable. I am a chosen emissary of the master of mankind. I'm not some common criminal to be shackled and tormented by jailers who, if I am to be kind,
very nice.
Hail from amongst the big...
Without hope, there is no purpose to revenge. Without justice, the wounded perish and wicked prosper. For
then you choose the same stuff while you were imprisoned. And then you can start the game. Choose your name and then you can start the name. So now, let's do the third class. Now this is Psyker Psykinetic. So you go into details. And you can pause here if you want to read. But we're going to do a more in-depth when we play it. Yeah, that's very nice. That's all about exploding your enemies' heads, you know. That is great, man. Okay, and then you choose it. So pretty much the same. Now you can see same words. Let's choose another one. Let's choose this one now. So does a childhood change because of the word? Let's see now. So Sting, Skin Apprentice, Progena, Militia Lackey. I'm going to choose now Cadia. Yes, so actually the words will change how your childhood was, which is great. I hope this is very important, and that will really change your character, maybe single player, I don't know. I do hope it's not just like, you know, meaningless. So yeah, pretty nice. So let's choose Monarchs, Tunnel Sentry, Militia Lackey, Mind Throw. I'm guessing some repeats. This one, Moabian Shine Guard, Saint Polish, see, Militia Lackey here. Yeah, so some repeat. So that's it. Here can be a Nagri Toiler, a Militia Lackey, a Grox Prodder Algae Farmer. Now, where is the biggest city here? Second world of my domain. So that, no, not that big. Okay, no, small world, thriving industrial world. Okay, that's nice. So, Stinky Skin Apprentice, Progena, Militia Lackey, Hive Ogryn, Apprentice Scribe, a Sludger, a Drudger, a Leech Harvester. That's horrible, horrible childhoods. And then you choose one, and you can. Does this change? It's basically not. No, it doesn't. Maybe you escape to the waste because people do not like mutants, and the Psykers are mutants, and usually they will hunt you. Maybe you were isolated. Maybe you had self-reliance, I mean yourself, of course, or you were thwarted by toil, or grinding toil, or you were an outcast, or you had visions. Can tell people's fortunes until you're in jail because of that. Then your defining moment. Maybe it was a spell of madness. Maybe you were declared a witch. Maybe that's a black ships. I don't know what the black ships is. Let me see. You're sent to the Emperor's table via black ships or thoughts, okay? Maybe you have a mutant incident. Maybe you had your psychic awakening. Or maybe you were captured. Or maybe you heard the voices. Now, pretty much the same here. No changes. The only change can be with word, that's true. I'm guessing only Kada is even, but I will choose Kada next time, okay? So I will pretty much randomize everything. Yeah, this one is great. Why not? Yeah, this is great. I can randomize height though, okay? Okay, do that. Okay, so if you randomize height, you always go to the average one. Okay, that's great. Oh, I can't do. Okay, because eye color wasn't chosen first. Okay. Oh my God, she's actually very nice.
I should have known the enforcers would not tolerate me forever. My skills they valued, but my nature.
I like this one.
That they despise.
That's the one chose for my Psyker. And I hate the next one.
I've dreamed many dreams before, but never like this.
Oh man.
They're normally nice.
It's a witch voice.
Delicious food and flowers.
But I understand how to like it.
Colours, ooh, and songs to warm the heart. And
it seems that no matter how low I set my expectations, it can always get worse. A lifetime spent in a mine,
I never
hiding
know.
from the witch seekers and the bigots in the most desolate places the Imperium of Man has to offer. Forced to sell my incomparable skills to smugglers.
Then you choose your uniform, right? Fun fact, everyone I see is either red or blue. I seldom see people who are yellow or green. So I guess people like to be insubordinate or have sedition better. I think no one wants to misplace their faith in the Emperor, or I don't know what that is. Maybe that's you're like a deserter. Don't want to be a deserter. And now let's go to the last one, which I think will be the most amazing one. The Ogryn skullbreaker. They're massive, powerful abhumans, often used as shock troops for the Asa militarium. They're strong and loyal, but have limited intelligence. Like me, like myself. Let's go now. Remember, if you want to see an ability in total, you can pause to have a look. But we have to play with some death classes, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, nice. 25% melee stagger. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, they seem pretty strong, man. Are they good in range? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Let's choose the Ogryn. So, all the same words, and I'm going to choose Cadia. Yes. Progenitor, Militia Lackey, or Defender. Let's choose another word just to see. So, everything here we've seen before. So, Ogryns, they don't have, like, just to the own one to their own, right? Yeah. It seems that Ogryns are pretty like human, because you can be anything an other human would be. So, that's alright. So, yeah, that's one never still. Navis Imperialis Conscript, Tide Forager, Militia Lackey, a Sludger, or Leech Harvest. Let's choose a Tide Forager, man. Then, growing up, maybe we were in the Miners Guild, or maybe we were enlisted. Maybe forged by Toyo. Maybe we're the local fighter. Or grinding Toyo. Maybe we're the outcast. Or the strong arm. Probably someone, right? Oh, did we rule something? I don't think so. Now, what was your defining moment? Could have been a mining accident, or we were recruited, or saved by the sword. Maybe we were stranded, or we were lost in a warp storm. Or decorated for bravery. Or Oak Station Mass. Let's read that. The Oak Station Mass was a new low point in the Fringe Wars, where the force of the Moebian, sorry if I don't know how to say this word, domain, was slaughtered and their colonies lost. Okay. Oh my god, they are so great. So let's go for faces. We can be not as black, otherwise I want it to be. Well, but you can be pretty white, man. Okay, so let's be the whitest. If the black's not as black, let's be the whitest possible. So for faces, yeah, man, we're so. I wish there was central, but nope. I mean, we're so ugly. It's good. That's great. I like this one. Eye color for all early. We can have that. We're Arcadia. Oh, did we choose K? Maybe not. So the Ogryn, I think, an Ogryn with like red eyes is something that's good. Wait, we want to functionalize the Ogryns. Hairstyle, can we do a mohawk? No? Mohawk. So the best mohawk is this one. Oh man, we can be a G. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, baby. We need to have a... Yeah, okay, that's great. Great color. Facial hair. Man, no, man, no. Looks like a baby now. Oh, men need their facial hair. I would say the best one we had the best one, right? We had the best one. Do we want any facial tattoo? I don't think we want. Do we want it? Do we? Do we? Facial tattoo or okay, this one is nice. Emperor. I want this one. Yes, I like this one. Body tattoos, yes. Man, we look like a sailor, you know. Like someone who walks on the harbor. The Witcher 3 has some people who walk around, they work in harbors, they look like that. I actually like his tattoos a lot. I want something big on my belly. Wait, so yeah, that's the best tattoo. Thank you, game. Do you want to have some scars? So we have number 3. Oh, no, then I can read the Emperor. I want to read my Emperor. Or not, no scar. My guy stuff. And, well, if you do that, I don't like you. Do that. Actually, you can't even read it. There's not much difference between the tallest one and the other one, like the humans. But, yeah, always do either Ogryn, so you need to be the tall. Don't be the small Ogryn. Don't do it. Tallest Ogryn. Now, I imagine that will be good. Also, I imagine, because I know the voice actor from Darktide are also here. So I would say that's Barding. It has to be Barding, right?
Strange life. Not part of the military. Not part of the Imperial Guard no more. Not after things went bad on Comlar. Funny, really. Ogryns kept fighting long after the little ones ran away. Held that hill for 3 days. Little men in spiky armor charged us again.
If you want to win, you send for the biggest, meanest, and angriest you've got. That's me. Not these runts. They can't hold a proper
I love it.
Can't hold a proper knife. Scream in pain all the time. Or just because it's fun.
Awesome.
Or because they're
Oh my god, it's so good.
idiots.
Not sure how I got here. Never am. Don't much care, long as I know how to crump. That's what Ogryns are for. Fight for Emperor, die for Emperor.
You know what? This is so better. But I think this is the best one. Then you choose, I think if you know Ogryn, you might as well be the red one, right? I will say something. The Ogryn is the best one. He wears the prisoner uniform the best. He does that. Oh, they're so nice. Yeah, that's what it is for the character creation, guys. I mean, I just showed you all the options. I might do one video with all the class, clicking on everything without saying anything. So yeah, maybe we want that. Maybe I'll do that. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. See ya.